So a little later in the program, we're going to start sequencing some of these functional movements that we've been going over into actual Alkalign classes. So at Alkalign, we take functional movements and we prescribe them, if you will, into a program that you can follow to make sure that you're strengthening all the different parts of your body, that you're also promoting mobility, balance, and you're not just working on your quads all the time or just your biceps all the time. We kind of incorporate all the different muscles and all the properties, strength, mobility, flexibility. And in order to do that, we need to sequence things a little bit longer. So we're going to build up to that, but I wanted to give you a little preview of some of the things you might want to start collecting for your home studio. Okay, so we use something called a squishy ball. This is really helpful for a lot of things. You'll see this appear. We use light hand weights. These are 2 pounds. I usually use 2 pounds, maybe 3 pounds. That might seem crazy to you if you're used to lifting heavier weights, but trust me, we focus on engaging the muscles and really focusing in on the body. We don't rely on the external prop to do the work for us. And if you lift too heavy, I see a lot of what I call overflow tension. Instead of being able to focus on where you want to focus, other things take over, especially neck, shoulders, low back, things like that are already flaring in people's bodies that doesn't need any more aggravation. And then we also use a yoga block. So we use this for alignment, we use it for balance. Sometimes we stand on it, sometimes we sit on it, sometimes we put it between our feet. It's a really good, useful prop. And all of these things can be found either on our website. We actually sell full prop kits with loop bands and all sorts of things. We use these loop bands as well sometimes. Or you can just go source them yourself, on Amazon or your local, I think they sell these things at Target. So I would strongly suggest collecting these props. They're not expensive and they're really going to enhance your experience, and you'll be able to use them for lots of other things. Like, for example, I step on this block as like a little footstool to get things off the top shelf all the time. So you never know when it's going to come in handy. I recommend you get these basic props. The last thing that we use, which you all have in your house, is a stable surface. So I use a door jamb. Sometimes I'll hold on to a countertop. If you have a high desk or something that's a piece of furniture you can hold on, there's just a lot of things where it helps with balance. So have a stable surface, a yoga block, a light set of weights if you choose to use them, and a squishy ball, and you can start to see how we incorporate them into class, and you can add them as you feel comfortable.